Hi guys, today we are going to be making an egg sandwich. We're going to put some eggs in the pan here. We're going to make a sandwich out of all that. And here I have a bowl. We're going to crack those 2 eggs open, put it in the bowl and add a bit of salt and pepper. And we're going to scramble them and put them in the pan and make us egg sandwich. But I'm going to be putting on a lot more on my sandwich than eggs. So let's get going. So let's put those 2 eggs in here. Like that. Salt and pepper. We have here pepper and salt. And some pepper. So let's give this a whisk here. Now if you have onions, you can add onions to your eggs, or a bit of bacon as well. That's what we're going to do. We're going to put in some bacon and we are going to put in some gyros. So that is that for now. Put that over here. We need those 2 for later on. First of all, we are gonna do some gyros. Now that is striped chicken meat that I have marinated in my personal marinade sauce here. And yeah, seasonings. We also need some rucola salad. Some olive oil to bake the meat, and we need some salami here. Some smoked ham here. Or that's not ham, that's smoked bacon. And grated cheese. So let's get this pan all fired up. Put in some olive oil here. First of all, we are going to be baking some meat here in the pan, or frying, baking, whatever you want to say. We're going to let this pan get hot and we'll be back. Alright. Our pan is nice and hot now. We're going to bake some of that meat, not all of it. Like I said, these are chicken meat strips that you can buy in your local supermarket. So I will finish baking these and we will continue. So these guys are nice and baked, and we are going to continue on with making this sandwich. So what we're going to do now is we're going to wait until the pan gets hot and we're going to bake up some smoked bacon here. So we wait until the pan gets hot and we'll be back. So the pan should be hot now. Let's get the strips of bacon. We're going to put in one more. Now with the bacon here, that will give our sandwich a lot of flavour. Alright, I'm going to take that one out and we'll be back. Alright, new clean pan here. I have added in some olive oil. Now, you don't want that pan to get very hot when you're making an egg sandwich because you have to be really quick, and you don't want your eggs to get burnt when you're putting something on your egg sandwich when it's lying in the pan like that. So you want to maybe put it to 5 there, 5 or 6, depends. I put it up to 6.5 here, and we are gonna wait until the pan gets hot, and then we are gonna be putting the egg in, and my bread. So we will have those two guys here at the ready. I'm gonna add in some chives here. So let's add our stuff here. The bacon here. Our meat. The chicken strips. And you want to keep the heat as low as possible when you're doing this. Alright, that's all the meat. Now we're gonna add some grated cheese on this. So that is what it looks like now. And now we're going to add in the rucola salad on top of that. And then we're going to fold it over. Alright, here goes the salad. The rucola salad. Now you want everything nice and flat. So now we are going to turn the whole thing over like that, or not. We're gonna fold up the sides here first. Like so. And now we're gonna turn it over on its side like that. So the whole thing looks like that. Fold it over, of course. And now we're going to bake it for a while longer until it gets nice and crispy. And then we're going to put it on a cutting board, which I have prepared over here. Now you want to have the heat set to at least 4 when doing this. Now you can use different types of breads. You can use white sliced bread, or the type of bread that I'm using here is cornbread. You can use anything you want. I'm going to scratch the sides together here. Now like I said, you can use anything the way you want. You can set this up the way you want. So, no need to stick your bread into the toaster when you can bake it in the pan here. So we're gonna leave this for a couple of minutes until it gets baked while I tidy up. So I'm gonna flip this over and we'll see what it looks like from the other side. Alright. And the cheese is also melting. I'm gonna shove this stuff back inside here because it kind of fell out when I was flipping it. Now you want everything to stay inside your sandwich here. So I'm gonna turn the heat down. Now this is my first time doing this, as you can see. All that stuff is not supposed to be falling out, but I think if you do it a second time, you might get pretty good at it. Alright. Now that is what you want. Toasted bread like this in the pan and not in a toaster. The pan is still hot, so the bread should be toasting away nicely, even when the heat is turned off. I'm gonna try and fill this sandwich back up a little bit. And the cheese should have melted as well. Not that won't stay in there. Anyhow, we're gonna take the sandwich out because it's finished, and we're gonna cut her open. So let's see what it looks like from the inside. And there you go, guys. That is my egg sandwich with chicken stripes, baked ham, and grated cheese. And the cheese is also melted in the inside. So I hope you have liked this video. Let me know what you think of this nice sandwich. I'm sure you can make it nicer without having the sandwich to fall apart. But this is my first time doing it. And like I said, if you're doing it a second and a third time, you might get pretty good at it. So let me know what you think, and I will eat this and drink some juice to it. So we will see you in another video. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.